Okay, well, it doesn't look like I can fix it from here. But it says it's working now. I guess we'll see. We'll hope for the best, I guess.
Have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this.
Oh.
You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con too.
Oh.
By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible.
That's fun.
There are secrets to discover even as you're playing minigames and tech demos.
I don't know why, but this is screaming to me Mario Maker 3. Isn't it? Feels like the Fly Swatter game all over again. Because that's the original, like, Mario Paint is basically what Mario Maker was based on. And that was, like, the game that had a mouse for, like, the Super Nintendo. So, this is screaming Mario Maker 3 to me.
Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice, and secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Funky.
So please check it out if you're interested.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
Oh.
It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds.
Wow.
Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
Shocker.
They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
Oh, I see. I didn't know that.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Shame.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2,
Oh boy.
you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more.
We're keeping
We're
Switchy on the
also
new one.
releasing a new...
They made the D-pad bad again. Gosh darn you. Stop making the D-pad bad. Why? You fixed almost every other problem with the controllers. Why did you make the D-pad the same? Gosh darn you.
Pro controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which
there is new buttons. Not where I expected them, though.
you can use to assign existing button controls.
Oh, weird. I like it.
In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2.
Ooh.
Let's check out 3 new and updated modes.
I hate it.
First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or
Bruh.
4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage to
Cringe.
hit blocks to collect the most coins,
That's weird.
guide an RC car with your voice, go, and compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound.
This is weird.
Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off.
Oh, that's a mini game.
Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a mini-game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm.
Oh,
And
this is
one
weird.
where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games. How quickly can you reach the station? From mini-games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse
Bowser's
controls,
jamming, dude.
and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
Okay, so we have a much harder date of when the Switch 2 is going to release. And it's very likely that it will be July 24th. There you go.
Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience.
They don't
where
say
you
how
can see
expensive
each
the
other's
upgrade pack
reactions
is.
while
That's
playing.
suspicious.
Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games. Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
I'm not gonna lie, this makes me sad because of the. I really did kind of hope for a version of Zelda where you seamlessly transition from the end of this game into this one. Right? Where like the map just completely changes. It'd be a heck of a loading time. But it would be really cool having all of your stuff from the end of this game and immediately going into this one. That would be so cool. Obviously, you wouldn't start with your stuff because, but I don't know. The idea is really cool to me to just have a seamless experience between the two. Doesn't work
Feature
lore-wise
enhanced
either,
resolution and
but,
frame rates. And also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant,
Oh, funky.
so you can play with smoother,
Gosh,
higher
that's pretty.
definition graphics.
Hot cheese, that's pretty.
Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule
I'm
using
sold.
Zelda Notes.
I'm sold. Shut up and take my money.
This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example,
You could share auto builds
exclusive to the
No, it's the stage builder in Smash all over again. It's just gonna be filled with sauce. No. The daily bonus.
Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like
Sick.
shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
Okay, I don't know if it's that cool.
Or
Pretty
you can
funny,
share
though.
your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
It's just gonna be sus everywhere. No.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Yay!
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
I'm in. Shut up and take my money.
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
Well,
We hope you're looking
New
forward to Kirby's
transformations.
new adventure.
I'm in.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Oh. Probably because they were midway through making it, and then they were like, make it for Switch 2. Whoops.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive game.
See, like, I feel like this is going to be a way that a lot of games are actually going to be played. I'm just saying, I think this is going to be how a lot of games are played.
Gameplay on Switch 2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle. Plus, Pokemon Legends ZA, which
Yay.
is scheduled to launch later this year,
Yay.
will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as
Same
well.
thing, I assume.
By taking
Looks
advantage
prettier.
of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy
Mega Amphi, you're fabulous.
your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
It's a bold statement to say
The
there's a
Nintendo
Pokemon
Switch
game
2
with higher
edition
frame
games you
rates.
just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
Hooray! So that means
And
there's a section
if you
that's
already
just
own
digital.
the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Sick.
We hope you're looking forward
But
to
how
these
much is the
Nintendo
upgrade
Switch 2
pack?
edition games.
Sus.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand
That's true, it's probably cheaper than buying the game brand new. You make a great point.
new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
Switch on. Double mouse power. Is this WarioWare? No. This is ARMS all over again, isn't it? This is ARMS. This is ARMS 2. Oh no. They said arms, nah, legs. Legs is the sequel. Nah, no legs. The music is bumping though. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that this is representative and cool, but also, ARMS didn't do well. I don't think this was the move. I'm just saying. Swish. I'm open. You can wave. I didn't even recognize that that's what that was. I thought that was an animation. You can wave your hand. I'm open. I'm open. That's so funny. This is actually pretty creative to actually use like the 2 mouse functions. It is like perfect for controlling just your hands. Oh, now that's just nasty. You got nasty with it.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various
You thought
moves.
legs was the sequel to
We hope
arms?
you're
Nah,
looking forward to a new
wheels.
twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our
thought
publishing
Rocket
and
League was the
development
next big
partners
thing.
coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I have long observed the lands between.
I didn't even like this game on PC.
This world is in dire need of repair. You can see them, can't you?
I'll tell you what, this is definitely going to test out that whole 120 frames per second theory, isn't it? To be fair, though, this does look pretty good. Because you can tell that this is on the Switch, because it definitely looks worse than all of the PC footage. But it doesn't look bad. It does actually look pretty good. And that's kind of funky.
The rays of grace
Yo, it's Noms and Mup.
that guide you through your burden.
Radon, MVP. It definitely looks worse, but it does look good. And that's impressive. Considering I think it's also running at 60.
You will become Elden Lord.
I'm not very good at telling that kind of thing, but I think it's running at 60. ...2025,
Hey, I'm Greg
eventually.
Kasavan from Supergiant Games.
Oh, we're finally at a completely different thing. We're not just looking at the Switch 2 hardware anymore. Excuse me. So we're getting into indies. So we've got some indies for the Switch 2 release.
Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to
Sheesh.
Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an
who?
immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time.
The who?
You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends
Kronos.
of the earth,
What?
getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth
Heracles.
in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
Thick. What the frog
皆さ
doing?
んこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。
Oh,
我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター
is
6 で
Capcom
す。
a Japanese company?
本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは
Counter
通常版の他に
Wrong
総
game
勢26キャラクターを収録したイヤーズ1、2ファイターズエディションの2版他に総勢26
Look, it's the sumo guy. Oh, and Blanca, who looks a bit strange. Zangief. Ryu. Interesting. Kyle. Fatal Fury. Yo, look. It's Terry. Okay. That's crazy. Lamaya Shiranui. That's not for good boys and girls.
6キャラクターを収録したイヤーズ1、2ファイターズエディションの2バージョンをさらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカード
And
を
we're
一緒に
getting a
スイッチ
Bebo? That's funky. That's pretty cool.
2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
Doesn't look like my stream's dying anymore.
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence.
Metroid
Weapon
Dread
safety
looking.
mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After two long
Iron
wars
Man.
where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying. Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome! This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart! All children bring hope to our lives, don't they?
What the dog doing?
Hey, this is Joseph Fares from Hazelight.
Okay.
I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo.
Tone shift. I'm having a bit of tonal whiplash here. That was so dramatic to, hey look, barrels! Alright.
Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this, if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
Yeah, I've heard great things about this.
At EA Sports,
EA
we're bringing
games.
fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron.
Hooray,
We're
another FIFA
excited
game
to
that
announce
nobody cares
EA
about.
Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving
They're all
on the
the
Nintendo
same.
platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
No, FIFA, it's Madden and FC. Who
Hi,
cares?
I'm
They're all
Alan
the
Chu from
same.
Avalanche Software.
They're all the same, they're all bad.
We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2.
Like Call of Duty.
With enhanced graphics
Every
and
shooter's
seamless
Call of
world
Duty, because they're all
transitions.
bad and they're all the same.
You'll be
Apex,
immersed in the
Valorant,
Wizarding world
Overwatch,
like
who
never
cares? They're all the
before.
same.
And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways
Was
to
this game
experience the
good?
adventure.
Because I feel like I heard about it for like
Discover
2
the
days
enhanced
after it
magic
released
when
and never
Hogwarts
again.
Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Was this game good, chat?
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on?
Yo, we haven't had a Tony Hawk game in a hot minute. Is Tony Hawk even still skating? Isn't he retired? I think he's like 60. That's true, they're still gonna use the name long after he's dead. So. Ooh. Vasconceros. Whoa! Arr, SpongeBob! They're defiling me land! SpongeBob, get these skaters off my lawn! What are you doing skateboarding on my house? SpongeBob! What? What? What is this? What was that?
Hello,
I'm so glad I wasn't spoiled on that. That's crazy. Where did that come from? The matchup of the century. Who could do a sicker trick? Tony Hawk or Patrick?
Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title,
Hitman?
Hitman World of Assassination,
Funky.
to Nintendo Switch 2.
Ooh, funky. Man, they had so many people who were lined up to put the Switch on a better, to put their games on a better Switch. Hot dang, they had so many people lined up. Like, you're saying the Switch 2 could do 60? I'm in. Sign me up.
As the best assassin
Hot
in the
dang.
trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission.
So this is going to be
And
like
how
the
each
opposite of the
mission
Switch, where they had
progresses will
nothing
vary
but
depending on the player's imagination.
like hometown games. This is going to
Our
be a game where it's just full of
area-expanding
PC
game will
games.
release on the same
The
day
Switch 2 is
as
just
Switch
full of
2.
PC games.
Plus,
I'm down
we are
for that.
excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Name one. James Bond. I saw a sniper bullet in a barrel. I immediately went James Bond. Yep. I got that in 0.02 seconds. That's how iconic it is. I've never even watched a Bond movie. I got that in 0.02 seconds. Most recognizable opening in history. That's crazy. Yoshi.
James
They didn't do the red faded. They just splashed to red. You ruined it. You had one job. I just finished calling it the most recognizable opening in history, and you messed it up. Come on, man.
The world's favorite spy
you
is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
You called it too. Nice.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn.
Wow.
Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition. Featuring the brave and
it's this thing whose gameplay I didn't really like.
The flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded
Alright, it took us almost 40 minutes, but we finally reached the classic Nintendo Direct portion of this Nintendo Direct. Random RPG nobody cares about. Drink.
New minigames with unique ways to play.
I didn't expect this to be an hour. I'm gonna need more water.
RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
How you doing, Noms? We got some downtime. We can have some conversation. How you doing? Sega? Sega. Let's go. We're getting like a dragon. Yakuza. Nope. Yakuza 0. I was close.
1988年、東京と大阪、2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じです。今後のシリーズ展開にも
Are you gonna spoil what day that is? No? Blast.
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Let's see, if I had a prediction for what other AAA would probably get on here, I would probably go with Resident Evil. They put that on everything. Also, Skyrim. They put those two games on everything. And Resident Evil has been on multiple directs before. So I think they're going to add Resident Evil, and I think they're going to add Skyrim to the Switch too. I'm honestly kind of surprised they didn't add Skyrim to the Switch one. Well, I didn't really like Bravely Default. Tears of the Kingdom! DLC!
When
no
the
way!
Zonai, who descended from the heavens.
Are we getting DLC? Finally! Let's go!
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface.
This is the Ganondorf I saw.
Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom.
But that's why I wasn't like sure what it was, because it's the same Ganondorf picture that we had in the first in Tears of the Kingdom for Switch 1.
But in time,
see, like I saw this exact frame, and this is in the game. This is in the first one.
Evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call
the Calamity.
The imprisoning war.
Oh. The Calamity.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
Wait. The DLC is us playing as Zelda in the past? Eh? Oh, that's weird.
So that's Hyrule Castle?
Weird.
Then that must mean this really is the past.
Oh, wait, is it Hyrule Warriors? Oh, no way! No way! Oh, that's so cool! That's so cool! Oh, Hyrule Warriors 2 was so much fun. I'm so good with this. We get to fight Ganondorf! We get to play as Minoru! She finally has story relevance! Finally, she's useful! Let's go! That's sick. Ooh. Oh, and we get to play as the champions! That's so smart. Gosh dang, nobody wore clothes in the old days, huh? These people are naked. These people are so incredibly naked. Like, jeez. Minoru is wearing nothing. Oh, that's so cool. I'm so down. I'm so super down for that. No, it's so far away.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo.
That tracks.
We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisonment War.
The second one was so
which took
good.
place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
No way.
You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Get a load of this! No way! I can't believe this!
Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube original.
Ah, I see. So the Switch 1 couldn't handle GameCube games. Of course. I know the Switch was bad, but it wasn't that bad, guys.
Originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available.
I feel old.
At launch. A Legend of Zelda game that
Look,
looks
it's the
like
one no one liked when it released.
Cartoon come to life through cell shading.
Oh no!
Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and
It's the one with Link in it.
eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game,
He's
each
dead.
fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link from
Look,
the
it's
Legend of
Link.
Zelda series enters the fray.
It's the Legend
Soul
of Link.
Calibur 2. Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speed.
How many times are you going to tease us with F-Zero games, Nintendo? The fans are dying. You can't keep doing this to them. You can't keep doing this to the F-Zero fans, man.
Speeds over 2,000 kilometers
They're
per
dying
hour.
over there.
30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support
They're bringing back the story F-Zero. They're bringing back the one with the story so they can finally make a new one. It's like, nobody remembers what the story was, do they? We have to release this one first.
multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
Weird.
Enjoy these classic games with
It's a shame they
clearer
still haven't
image
fixed the
quality
online.
and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
Wow. You use a GameCube
More titles
controller?
will
That
be
tracks.
added in the future.
Woo! Pokemon X. I never got to play Gale of Darkness. Dang it, that's tempting. Darn it. I actually legitimately have wanted to play that. Blast. And Chibi Robo. I've heard that's good.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus
Arr.
expansion pack launches the
That's
same
tempting.
day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect
Also, hello,
wirelessly
Viper.
and also has a C button
Realize I
to
haven't said.
quickly access
You've got to be kidding me. They can't keep getting away with it. They can't just keep updating the GameCube controller. Let it die. Just let it die. You can't keep getting away with it. No way, dude. There's no way. Oh no, bro. Not like this. No way. That's so funny. They didn't even shape it like a wave bird. They didn't shape it like a wave bird. Come on, man. That's so free. That's free nostalgia. Ah, whatever. The GameCube controller is not nostalgic. They haven't gotten rid of it yet. They even made one for the original Switch. They had GameCube ports on the Wii. They had GameCube ports on the Wii U. They had a GameCube compatible controller for the Wii U and for the Switch. They made an entire adapter for the Switch. They haven't gotten rid of it yet. It's not gone. It can't be nostalgic. It's still modern. They won't kill it. Adding one new button seems like a good investment. I'm buying. Well, I mean, it is wireless. And the Switch one was still wired. Well, actually, you were just plugging straight up GameCube controllers in it.
Game Chat. The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
So dumb.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them
tempted
before,
too.
We hope you're looking forward to Nintendo
I'm sure that would be great for
GameCube,
emulators as well.
Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on.
I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie. If it wasn't for the fact that there was an expansion pack, this would be a really good library for just online. It's just like, hey, you know what? Online's really kind of worth if it's got all of this in it.
Nintendo Switch 2.
With the expansion pack, and especially now that the GameCube one is exclusive, so the online expansion pack is even more worthless than it was before. It was already worthless, and now it's even more worthless. Come on. Oh, you got your birthday 3 days ago? Happy birthday, dude. Well, so many people's birthdays lately. That's crazy. What's up with March and... What's up with February, March, and April, dude? That's crazy. What happened 9 months ago? Like summer. Apparently summer vacation is a lot of people's birthdays. Suspicious. Happy birthday, dude.
Let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Oh boy. More? We've been here for 40 minutes. What? Toby Fox! What the dog doing? Undertale. Oh, okay. Oh shit! I'm sorry my language, but I was fully not expecting that. Of all places to announce this. What? This is where you announced it? Nintendo, just hire this man already. Clearly he wants to be a Nintendo character. This man loves you to death. He is announcing one of the most popular indie games in history on your Nintendo Direct for the Switch 2. Hire this man. Give him what he wants. It's so random. The only thing random part about it is the fact that it's announced here. If it was announced somewhere else, sure. This is the debut. Why? This isn't even a Nintendo game. This is a fan game based on Earthbound. Nintendo hates fan games. What? Who snuck it by the Nintendo executives that this is based on Earthbound? Who snuck it past? What? How did he get away with this? This man's a magician. He got his fan game past Nintendo copyright. He's a wizard. And the music is still a banger, dude. Let's go, dude. Vic. Launch day.
Hi.
I still haven't played Deltarune. I really should. I still haven't played Undertale. I really should. I watched the whole thing on Jacksepticeye and it's just like, well, do I really need to play it? And then Deltarune came out, I was like, shoot, I should have played it. Dang it. Yeah, no one's complaining. It's just, what?
I'm Randy from Gearbox.
That isn't even the final one. What do you have for last? We got Hyrule Warriors and Deltarune.
Borderlands 4?
Borderlands 4? How is this being announced here? Guys, I know the Switch was the most successful out of that generation of consoles, but what is this? What are you talking about? I'm starting to believe them. I'm starting to believe it can legitimately play 4K. I'm starting to believe them. They're gaslighting me. I'm being gaslit. There's no way. I'm starting to be gaslit that there's 120 frames per second and 4K on this console. What? How is this being announced here? What?
Borderlands game.
Nintendo hates guns.
Launch on Nintendo Switch 2.
What?
Borderlands is back.
What?
Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons.
I'm stricken.
We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made.
That's saying something, considering how many guns were in the last one.
We'll be sharing a lot of the game in
this
the months
year,
ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games.
Ooh.
We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Whoa! All right, this game's brand new. What?
Of Sid Meier's Civilization
This
7.
is so random.
In Civ 7.
Gosh darn! Really, everybody was nipping at the bud to try and get on the Switch 2, huh? Everybody wanted in on this. Holy crud!
And you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse
I like Civ too. I have family who plays Civ.
Controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience.
They're gonna flip when they hear this.
Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Why does everybody keep saying that? When does it release? We don't know yet.
In the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade.
We know it's before July 24th.
And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, hey, Aaron's gonna love
Plus,
that.
NBA 2K as well.
Vic.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
4 kids find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound
Oh no!
preparation. Boom!
Battle Block Theater type
Steering
opening.
a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it!
You nailed it!
Line and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it?
What is this?
Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
What? What is this?
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
This is made for the people who made Gungeon? Whoa! No, this is made for the people who made Gungeon. Alright.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Oh my god, they're making a sequel finally! Oh my god! That's crazy! I liked this game. I didn't play it as much as Isaac, but I did still really like this game. What?
Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style.
The bullet he missed.
You can expect some fan favorite elements to return.
Oh no!
We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
This looks sick, honestly. That actually looks kind of sick. Oh. No Man's Sky looking game. Oh, is this Astroneer? I love Astroneer. It definitely has the same tessellation. Oh, you can rock climb? That's sick. Oh yeah, this is totally Astroneer. Look at the little orange circles on the backpack. This is totally Astroneer. But there's actually enemies now. Weird. Apparently it's a sequel. That's made by Devolver. Let's go.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red.
Wait, the Witcher people? The Cyberpunk people? Of all the games to stress test the Switch 2, this is a good one, I guess. 3 or 4 good partners, not this many, clearly. This is the game you want us to play? Are you talking about... Gungeon?
Delighted to bring the immersive
or Survival
world
Kids.
of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time.
Survival Kids.
Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo,
is that Darth Maul?
Open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City.
Disney's gonna have a fit. This is absolutely Darth Maul. What? Disney's gonna have a fit. When did this get in the game? What did I miss? All of it, clearly.
Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of
Yo, it's John Wick.
Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover...
No, this is not who I was thinking of. But I swear I recognize this as a real person, as real actor from somewhere. But I can't remember where or who. Oh well.
Engaging stories when Cyberpunk...
Just like I don't know the actor's name, but I remember John Wick.
2077
I am no different than when I was a kid.
Comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
Oh my.
Konnichiwa.
Square Enix! Squeenix! Don't tell me there's Final Fantasy on here too.
Square Enix の浜口です。
Yep, there it is.
Nintendo Switch 2で Final Fantasy 7 リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。
Intergrade? I don't remember that part of the title.
ミッドガル脱出まで
Apparently it's there.
3部作シリーズの1作目となる。
Wait, this is a trilogy? I thought the remake was just 2 halves of one game. Is it 3 games? I don't understand. I don't understand how this works. I don't understand Final Fantasy. I don't get it.
20年以上の時を経て
You had to be
再
there,
創
I
作
guess.
された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。
新しい。
スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待
This
く
on
だ
the
さい。
Switch too? This looks too pretty. This must be on PC. I don't believe it. Ah! Nice. What the heck is this? Did I miss this? Oh no, there was a new game they haven't showed yet. Ah, we're into the rapid fire. Here are the indie games that you aren't gonna care about portion. A classic. What the fuck? I'm not sorry about that one. I'm not sorry about that. What the fuck? You can't just drop this here, Nintendo. What do you mean? What? You... This is the most anticipated game of all time! What the fuck? What the fuck? You what? You what? You can't just put this here! I'm gonna get murdered by my neighbors. You can't just put new gameplay here! You can't just do that! What do you mean? What? Nintendo Direct drops Silk Song gameplay, refuses to elaborate. What? Sick. What? Why does this look so much like Limbo? Fortnite? No! We're ruined! We're ruined, boys. It's over. We've got Deltarune, Silk Song, and Fortnite on the same console. We're boned. There was June 27th on that Tamagotchi Plaza, but that's also coming out on Switch. So.
We've shown a lot of games so far.
Yeah, no kidding.
The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
Isn't there like 10 minutes left?
Please take a look.
What? There's 10 minutes left. How is this one trailer? What? Reminds me of that new character in Dead by Daylight. Tokyo Ghoul, is it? That's the anime, I think.
I give you my blood.
I'll get a disease.
I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight.
Reminds me of Hellsing Ultimate.
Very dusk.
Is this how we became Dracula? Are we getting a Castlevania game? Don't they make Dark Souls? Oh, we're getting Bloodborne. That's why it looked so soulsy. This is totally Bloodborne. No one has that many weapons. Nobody uses a sword, an AK, and a rifle. It's definitely a From Software game, I'll tell you that. The Loathsome Dung Eater! It's definitely a FromSoft game. There's 8 more minutes of this? 6 more. Ew. Ew. I know you're supposed to eat their souls, but I didn't think it was literal. Ugh. Pass.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon-to-depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
What? Rip. Missed the parry. What is happening? Did he just turn into a dinosaur? I'm sorry, what? This is confusing even for a FromSoft game. What's happening?
The moon tears will flow for one. And one alone.
It's Bloodborne 2! I see. And they're already teasing DLC. Good for them. That's not helpful. Only? What black magic is Nintendo using to get these deals? They must be using black magic. That's the only explanation. They got 2 chapters of Deltarune, Silk Song, a new Borderlands game, and the new FromSoft game exclusive? What kind of black magic are they using? What?
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about
Miyazaki,
the game.
the swamp
so please
guy.
check it out when it's available.
So we know there's going to be lots of swamps.
That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
Clearly. This wasn't even all of them.
In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
But wait, there's more. It was a 6-minute premiere, but... This Kingdom Hearts again. It was bad enough when Sora got in Smash. Oh, Warp Star. New Kirby game. We're just getting DLC for the last one. It looks fabulous. Look at this. This is beautiful. Work, darn you. Me when my Switch disconnects mid-Unite match. Look at you, so cute. Maximum power! Oh. This has just triggered my memories of World of Light. Because Kirby was the only one who survived the big bad in Smash Ultimate. Are we having a repeat? Cool. Oh, Kirby Air Ride. Sick. I'll finally get to see if it lives up to the hype. Nice. Let's go. Oh, look, Sora. I thought that company died.
Kirby Air Ride,
Let's
which
go.
originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago,
We don't get
is
the egg
getting a
dogs
brand
anymore,
new
though.
game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
Yeah.
Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
Final round. Fight. What could you possibly have left in the chamber? What? I've got nothing. I recognize those minecarts from somewhere, though. No, not Mario Rabbids. Something else. Ah, DK. How's the redesign? Ooh, it's burnt. It's better than the Mario Kart one, though. That fur is funky. It's better than the Mario Kart model. Open world Donkey Kong. I'm so down. Okay, that's sick. That's sick. This is actually so satisfying. I can feel my OCD being cured. My OCD is turning into ADHD by the second. Are we getting hit on by a crystal? Smash. Next question. Smash. Next question. Oh, banana. Oh, okay. Woohoo! It's not much better than the Mario Kart model. Smash. Next question. Bonanza. Ooh. And then there's Donkey. He's dead.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong.
Donkey's
called
dead.
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Donkey
With
Kong
incredible
is dead.
strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
I do like how expressive the model is.
Thank you for watching so far.
Okay.
To recap, Nintendo Switch
What do you mean to recap? It would take you more than the minute you have left to recap everything we just saw. Oh, the Switch is available June 5th. Did I just miss that? Apparently.
2 launches
That's
on
so
June
soon.
5th. Finally, here are the hardware options
I've
that
been
will be
botted.
available at launch. We'll release Nintendo
Who's
Switch
botting
2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World. For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of
Stop the
information,
cap.
but that's all we have to share for today.
No
You'll
cap.
have to wait just a bit longer for launch.
What do you mean a bit longer? It's only June. We have to wait longer for all the games that are releasing than for the Switch. It releases in 2 months. That's so soon. Whoops.
Forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining
As
us.
soon as I can, probably.
Thank you very much.
If there's one thing I splurge on, it's probably gonna be this. Hey, Bravely Default got to Prime Space. Bravely Default got into the Nintendo Treehouse promotion. You're right, Noms. They do like Bravely Default. I haven't seen the price yet. I don't know. Good old Sakurai, indeed. Well, there you go. The Silk Song trailer. What? What is this? What is this? There's two! There's gameplay on the Treehouse Live. Oh, that's from 2019. That's how long ago it was. That was 6 years ago. Imagine working on a DLC for longer than Pokemon takes to make their games by double. What? What? That's crazy. Wasn't the Switch like $3.99? Pretty sure the Switch's price was like $3.99. Was it $2.99? That's crazy. It's $2.99 on Amazon. Fair enough. I thought it was $400. Been too long. I don't really agree with that though, because like I would definitely prefer a Switch that's actually capable of running games at 60. I would definitely prefer that over just buying the Switch Lite. Still less than a PS5. They're certainly working to make that price tag worth it. There's a lot of exclusive games on the Switch too, probably because the Switch 1 was bad. I'm kidding. I kid. But am I? But was I? That seems like a very reasonable price point for a modern console. Although I suppose not if you're like, buying it for your child. An extra hundo 50 is probably a big pill to swallow. I wonder what the comments are like on this. Probably not safe to show. Watching the direct and see Mario Kart World 7099. He's getting a hug, followed by a stab at the back. Talking while playing Mario Kart is dangerous. Yep. Welcome Tour being a paid game is unhinged even for Nintendo. A little bit. Nintendo Switch 2 tutorials sold separately. Price is $450 on Nintendo website. Disappointed to pay for the tutorial. $99% perfect, except for the price tag. Yep, that seems to be the only complaint, which is impressive for a direct. Normally people have complaints everywhere. The video lag and share screen. No kidding. $80 per game, that is rough. Long time coming though. Inflation do be rough. Toby Fox getting a prime slot in the direct for the literal Switch 2 when he got his startup hacking Nintendo games and using their assets for his music. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy. I trust you with your funds, Noms. I trust you. The Silk Song clip was the best part because of how quickly it made the chat go feral. Accurate, because that's exactly what I did. I lost it. Wheelchair basketball. Last thing you expected? I wouldn't say it's the last thing I expected, but it was certainly a turn. Google Maps for Breath of the Wild. That's amazing. You can play as a cow in Mario Kart. Interesting. So the games are different prices. Mario Kart is 80, 90 physical. DK Bonanza is 70. Interesting. And so games might be 80, they might be 70. We don't know. They love for no reason SpongeBob inexplicably shows up for 2 seconds in Tony Hawk and nothing else is brought up afterward. That is crazy. Silk Song fans screaming over a 3-second clip. Accurate. They did avoid mentioning the price for the online subscription because the online subscription is never worth it. The beetles from 3D World. Yeah, the like stacking beetles. It's hilarious. The Kirby trailer really started as a Smash Bros. Trailer. I know. That was crazy. That's a lot of good stuff. It'll be interesting to see how the prices shake up, but I mean, that's kind of just been happening for a very long time. A lot of games are already $70. Tears of the Kingdom was like 70, 80? I don't remember. You can get all the DLC for Smash, that's like $120. This has just kind of been a thing for a while. This is not the beginning, nor is it the end. Inflation do be that way. Yeah, there's a lot of characters in Mario Kart World. It's kind of freaky. There is an Abbott. I knew it. You can even see in like the
Details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future. More will same day.
Yeah, there's the end screen. There's the little beetle. The Parabugs, I think they're called. Parabeetles, Parabugs, something like that. And you can play as a Goomba, Bao Jr. in a plane, Wario, the Pingu, penguins from the movie again. I feel like a lot of this was inspired by the movie. Diaz Burgers! They're making me hungry. They're making me hungry, bro. I don't see anybody else that's new on this screen in particular. Obviously, Pauline. You can play as just a normal Koopa as well. Paratroopers, sorry. I don't recall anything else new other than that one blurry screenshot of, you know, like the Switch has a higher resolution. I think it was about here.
With a Pro on the 1080p screen.
Like, I can't really tell. I think that is Waluigi. Yeah, that's Waluigi. With Nabbit on the back. Oh, is that a backpack or is that Double Dash? I think that might be a backpack or like a balloon. That doesn't look like actual Nabbit. I think that might be a backpack. But it is definitely Waluigi. Was the Spiny playable? I thought it was just in the background.
Hey, as Nintendo.
Oh, it's Pokey. Pokey is on the card playable. Not Spiny. Don't you lie to me. You're lying to me. I love the Yoshis. Oh, Yoshi's must be the burger shop. Weird. I would have thought they would be a dessert shop, considering Yoshi's Cookie. Huh. Weird. It seems like there's a lot of mechanics in this game, because I remember them like switching clothes and switching carts. There's probably a lot going on behind the scenes we don't know about yet. And I'm sure the whole like price tag thing that they're talking about with like digital Mario Kart being $80, physical being $90, Bonanza just being listed at flat $70. I'm sure they're just like testing out what they can get away with in terms of pricing. Because I mean, they're right. If they make physical copies more expensive, nobody's gonna buy physical copy anymore. That's just the way it is. And then with the whole digital cartridge thing limiting how you can play your digital cartridges as well, it's just gonna be a whole big thing. But oh well, not much you can do about it. It's not like people are going to buy the physical version out of stubbornness. Even I wouldn't buy the physical version for an extra $10. This is also something that's kind of like been in the works for years now. Right, like they've been waiting for the moment to, offer physical copies at a higher price. I'm not gonna lie, digital copies are convenient. Despite everything else, they are convenient. I really do like my wall of cases, though. Damn. Such a shame. Oh hum. Oh well. Fantastic direct. Great direct. No complaints. We'll see how the prices shake out, but I don't think it's gonna be as much as people think. Or more so just the fact that I think people are gonna buy it anyway. Is really what I mean. Games have really been getting more expensive for a long time. This isn't the first, and it's not going to be the last. And I don't think it's going to impact people's purchases much at all. Happy about this. Lots of good stuff. I'm terrified that they say that this isn't even all of the partner releases. That means there's more indies and more like other companies that are making stuff still. And the game releases in 2 months. Or the game releases. Actually, that's true. The game releases in 2 months because like half of the stuff in this direct said that they released the same day as the Switch. So there's a ton of stuff to play on the same day as well. Which is wild. That's gonna be crazy. Releasing right when summer starts too. Dangerous. That's a marketing move right there. Summer vacation for the kids. Time to buy a new console to keep them quiet. Oh well, the end of an era. Switch 2 is probably going to be the beginning of digital collections, I suppose. Well, I need to go to bed like right now because I do need to wake up. Humph. Oh humph. All right, I'll get to bed. I forgot to do my Unite dailies. All right, fine. I'll do my Unite dailies and then I'll go to bed. Gosh dang it, man. I've been so busy today. I've been so busy. Whatever. I hope you guys enjoy. I gotta do it. But I had a good stream. That was a good direct, and I'm happy to see everything here. I can legitimately believe at this point that the Switch might be 60 at HD. No. I'm still not sure about the whole 4K. But some of that footage was good. That's true. They did not mention how loud the fan is. We don't know. But let's be honest. It can't possibly be any louder than other consoles. It can't possibly be louder. Alright. Good night, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Bye! Lead us off, Night Pup. Yo! Hey, yo! Smash, next question. Peace! In conclusion, Smash.